Hey everyone, George from Elite Motorcars. Today we have in front of us this beautiful 2007 Kia Amanti Sedan. This was Kia's first luxury automobile and luxury sedan. A lot of people thought this car had a lot of the characteristics of the Chrysler 300M when it came out. I can definitely see it there, and also in the taillights. Always thought these were very cool cars. This one's a very nice car. It's a very affordable car. And before we even get into the video, it's a bit windy here. This week's going to be one of those crazy weather weeks. It's supposed to be raining the rest of the week. So I wanted to get this one into pictures and video and find it a new home. And somebody will really like this car. It's not perfect, but it's a nice A to B dependable transportation car that's comfortable with all the options. The paint's in really nice condition on the car. As you can see, it's got the alloy wheels. And there's those taillights I was talking about. So it definitely has a Chrysler 300M look. Just a miniature version, or a smaller version as I would call it. Chrome trim. And it does have dual exhaust there as well. It's very chilly here in New England. It's like 42 degrees and it's almost April. We were doing so good in the last week or so. It's been cold, but we're actually in spring, but hopefully we are almost to spring-like weather. Now, as you can see, this headlight assembly looks to be replaced. It's in perfect condition. And this one does have a bit of haze, but it's still very nice in general. It does have some paint bubbles there, a little rust. And some paint bubbles and a little rust there as well. And as always, guys, take a second to like and subscribe below. I'd really appreciate it. Also, check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Also, please subscribe. I'm almost to 2,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. Now, this car looks to have fairly new tires on it. They look to be basically an off-brand tire, but they got great thread to them and everything else. The alloy wheels are very nice. Got all the little chrome trim there. The alloy wheels are very nice there as well. Rust mark right there. So she does have her cosmetic challenges. Little rust mark right there. Actually a little bigger than a small rust mark, average size. Alloy wheels, very nice. Has a weird mark right there. It's like a distortion in the paint right there. It's weird. I couldn't get it out. I don't know what it's from. A couple of scratches there. Paint chips there. This alloy wheel's nice. It's also got the fog lights. And this mirror's faded and chipped as well. Let's jump in her. Okay, guys, I only have one set of keys for this with the keyless entry remote. So let's fire her up there. Yeah, a little bit of a whine. I'll talk about that in a second here. This car has 124,505 miles. I did check all the tire pressures. Everything seems to be good. I don't know if there's a reset on this car or not. I'll double check that. If not, it probably has a bad sensor in one of the tires. It's got that little information screen right there. It's got heated seats on both sides, which are awesome. Especially on a chilly day like today with the wind. Feels a lot colder than 40. It's got the dual zone climate control right there. Got all the basic stuff there. And it does come with the owner's manual, as you can see. And this car is really safe. It's got the regular airbags in the front. Also has side airbags as well. And pillar airbags, I just noticed. And the electronic rear view mirror. All the little controls on the steering wheel. It has all the basic stuff: power windows, power locks, power mirrors, Power seat, memory seat. This seat has lumbar. That seat is power, but does not have lumbar. This car actually is I'm going to open up the hood and show you guys in a minute. This one has a 3.8 V6, and I'm going to tell you one thing about this little car. It's really not little, but I call it little. It's peppy. It goes. It really moves along. And you'll notice as we take it for a small little industrial park test drive, it has a whine. I thought it was power steering. I still think it's power steering. I think the power steering pump probably has a whine to it. It probably needs to be replaced. I checked the fluid, made sure it was topped off. It is topped off, but it probably needs a power steering pump. Power steering's working perfectly, but the pump does whine. The other thing I noticed when I drove it, it is going to need front brake pads and rotors as well. They actually pulsate. You wouldn't really feel it as much around here, but especially when you got on a regular road, you'll notice it. And they're relatively inexpensive, but I'm trying to keep this car inexpensive. This car's going to be priced way below book value. So somebody's going to get quite a nice car for not a lot of money. And it's very comfortable, rides great, the heated seats work. It's actually a nice, dependable point A to point B car. And you get all the luxury features as well. And it's an automatic. Don't think I need to mention that, but just I throw that in there before I forget. As you can see, there's salt in this parking lot. We got no salt, we got a little bit of cold rain the other day. No idea why. Probably that most of these poor guys that do snow plowing and snow removal this year really didn't make any money. So that's probably why we see salt in a lot of the parking lots today. I feel for them. They had a tough winter. I had a good winter. There was not a lot of snow. So I have no complaints there at all. So as you can see, let me give it a little gas right there so you can hear that whine. So there it is. It's more annoying than anything. Doesn't seem to affect anything about how the car runs and drives, goes down the road, nothing. Does have the power release for the trunk there and the gas door as well. It's got the window lock. And let's open up the hood and let's open up the trunk. And then we'll check out the interior. There's the trunk release right there. There we go. Trunk open, door open. See all that stuff this car tells you? It actually has a Infinity premium sound system. Now we're back to the wind. Let's see if we get this one open here. So it's always tough to open with one hand. There it is, 3.8 V6. Engine compartment's in good condition. Normal rust, normal New England look, but good running car. The only thing it does have is the underside of this hood is rusty and rotted. It's not something I would even bother with. I would just leave it alone. It's an inexpensive car. Enjoy it, have fun with it, drive the wheels off it. And it doesn't look bad out here. It's just got those rust marks right there and right there. It does have the original floor mats that come with the car as well. So they're there. Nice big trunk there. You want to travel, take the family someplace. Mats are a bit dirty. I cleaned them up a little bit, but they're pretty stained. But I hated to throw them away, so I think I would put them in the trunk and they still go with the car. Show you guys the interior on this one. The interior is pretty decent on this car. It does have some carpet stains, but the steering wheel is very nice. The dash is nice. This seat's in good condition. It shows normal wear, but all in all, it's in good condition. Center console is not worn out. The only thing I did notice on this car is for some reason these visors come down a little bit. They're more annoying than anything. They really don't do anything. I'm tall, they don't affect my sight, but they're annoying. This door panel is worn out right there, as you can see. Rear seat's in pretty good condition. Rear door panel is very, very nice. And this one has a rip there, as you can see. Not sure how that one was caused. A few stains in the seatbelt there, as you can see. Even has airbags back here. Very safe automobile. Very nice door panel there as well. This carpet does have some stains as well. Dash is beautiful. The seat's in good condition, but does have some marks right there, as you can see. They're just dirt or wood. Spent a little time on them. They did not want to come out. Headliner is in good condition, as you can see. Let's wrap this one up, guys, because I'm freezing out here with the wind. So it does have some marks. Body's in general is in good condition on this car. It really is. Some stone chips there, as you can see. It does have the marks on the hood that I mentioned before. Stone chips there as well. This side of the car is actually in really nice condition. Paint chips right there. A couple scratches there. Looks like there's a light dent right there in that door. If you look right about there. My hands are dirty for painting the car. Right there. Very light. Very light. That little rust mark back there. A couple marks on the rear bumper as expected. Scratch right there. That rust mark right there. Light dent right there. And that crazy little mark right there that I mentioned earlier. So again, guys, let's wrap it up in this beautiful 2007, I almost wanted to call it a Hyundai, Kia Amanti sedan. Very nice automobile, great luxury automobile, something to get you point A to point B in luxury. I will be asking for this beautiful automobile, $29.95. My name is George. You're welcome to give me a call. My direct line is 978-590-0014. Again, thank you so much for watching my videos.